Alright, so today I'm going to be drawing some things that people from Reddit suggested to me. This isn't like my normal, more reactionary gamey content, but I hope you enjoy regardless. If you're from Reddit, I hope you enjoy seeing the thought process behind drawing these little guys. So, starting off with Ava here, the main design ideas for this Friemnds style are: 1. One consistent, thick line weight to keep details scarce and force me to be simple. 2. All the characters in the head and body. Arms, legs are basically noodles with blobs at the end. 3. Should still be recognizable as the character, and 4. Should be quick to draw. You can see me struggle with the cross here, since it's an important detail of the character and changes the color feel if it isn't there. Eventually I settled on this design to make it work. So, with our mole man here, everything was pretty easy to translate. You can really see that my coloring style is very much just kind of stealing. Occasionally, I brighten stuff up so that I can make the more complicated shading look correct when compared to the simplified shading. These friends are not advanced color theory, they use very basic color theory. One tone. Here we have Marius. Marius? I cannot read. One of the things I do a lot when drawing is splitting up into layers so that I can erase each line easier. Most friends tend to just have 3 layers, one for the face, body, appendages, one for the hair, and one for the color. Next, we've got this little girl. Since there's text on the apron, I could only actually fit like 3 letters in. I decided to change dumb to dumb. It seemed fitting to the character, and I also kept the kissy thing separate from the character so that I can edit it moving later. Wow, amazing. Monday Thursday Jason, brilliant idea by the way, is a very bulky boy. So I don't give him noodle arms, since the last time I tried doing that it turned out strange. None of the friend rules are particularly hard and fast. The main goal is that they look good and they look like the character ultimately, so twist them, bend them, doesn't really matter. Now, this rabbit guy got a couple things exaggerated quite a bit. The cheek fluff, the tooth, the ears mainly. Since I'm cutting so much stuff, it helps to make the stuff I do keep a bit bigger and more recognizable, so that it's, clear what it's supposed to be. There is little room for subtlety with a friend. Now, Charlos here is very detailed. This is the enemy of the friend style. Solution? Simplify it to Kingdom Come. All those patterns? Nah, you get like 4. Overlapping flowing robes? He has 4 boxes and some ovals. Throw in the right colors and it kind of looks alright. It gets the gist across. Luna, hello. Very good suggestion. Since Luna is a cartoon character, I've got more options when it comes to things to blatantly copy. Plus, a wider range of vibes I can play with. Main thing with Friends is making it seem like the character as opposed to look like the character. What a guy. Look at this dude. Very direct translation. The Friend style is very much just a cleaner, more expressive stick figure. Think Cyanide and Happiness, though maybe like a step or 2 above that. Now Cassidy here is a spooky character, so gotta try and make her feel long and lanky, same as the original drawing, but I'm still restricted to the Friend's general proportions. Solution? Just shrink the body, elongate the arms and legs as much as I can, and bada bing bada boom. Blue dude. He a dude. And he blue. Nothing more to say really. He looks very blue. And very dude. Yellow dude here is a part of a set. And because of how I use Friends for these videos, I try to make it so he looks alright without his other half. Since the designs are so simple and the poses are kind of ambiguous as to what they mean exactly, it's not actually that hard. So his arm sticking out here doesn't look that strange, since it could be pointing, waving, or something else. Who knows? It could be anything. Green gal here is the aforementioned other half. For her, she's got a bunch of knickknacks on her and shading, which I ignore or simplify the hell out of, so it all fits. A lot of the design choices with these guys is controlled by the 20 pixel brush and the fact that I make them dolls that I wave around on YouTube, like this. Wow. And that was my 2-hour drawing adventure into Reddit. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Might do another, might not. But I do videos every week or 2 on this channel, so why don't you check them out? Yeah, go on. Click it. I know you wanna. Go on. Click. Do it. Click. Go on. Do it. Click. Click. Do it. Go on. Go on. Do it now! Do it!